But right now, I want to take a look at this summit footage. I just want to see what he streamed. I haven't gotten a chance to look at this. Also, catching up on chat real quick, Laura FGC, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Getting people into Guilty Gear is the greatest thing, man. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hanging out in training mode. You know, there's a certain kind of like badass OG-ness. Goddamn. Alright, yeah. This kind of combo is the kind of thing I don't do a lot of with Chipp because it's usually not that practical, but it looks cool as hell. But there's something to be said for someone who is like, who won Evo Japan last year. Oh, that corner cross. Look at that. Streaming off the built-in PS4 stream function because he doesn't give a fuck. I love it. Blah, 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 blah. What up, Dr. Bread? So he's just hanging out in training mode. So he's doing here, he's going for the normal corner combo into, so that right there is, it's pretty tricky. I think some of you, if you've been around on the stream for a while, might have seen me go for this. So what he's doing here is, it's the normal corner combo into the JS Beyblade Oki, right? And normally the way this Oki ends is, he does this JS, and then he falls a little bit, and either does another JS, or does land 2K, right? So it's a high-low with ambiguous timing. It can be pretty hard to deal with. So assuming you've already conditioned your opponent to look for those two options, then you can get away with his high risk, high reward third option, which is cross up Alpha Blade. That's an Alpha Blade that's very low to the ground. So it's technically an air Alpha Blade, which is why he's able to combo easily afterwards. Bloop, into this long ass corner combo. Which is sick. That's fucking, look at that. Alright, so that's 186 for the cost of 1 meter. Oh, he's still going. Now, why is that a cross-up? Basically because in the corner, Alpha Blade stays active, right? So what he's doing is he's using Alpha Blade to move over you, and Alpha Blade can't go any further because Alpha Blade immediately pushes him into the corner when he does it that close, but you don't lose the active frames on the animation. So it's kind of, it's weird if you're just looking for it, but basically because Alpha Blade cannot end early unless you Roman cancel it or something, Alpha Blade isn't limited. Alpha Blade's duration of the move is not dependent on where you are on screen. So if he just crosses you up, he still has a hitbox that's hovering right over you. And because he used the Alpha Blade to move over you, you have to block it as a cross up or blitz it or whatever. And that's a really cool combo that did pretty good damage. 192 on Potemkin for 50 meter, not bad. But it did 65 hits. Potemkin will have probably built at least like half of his burst meter and half of his super meter just by getting hit by this, which is why you usually don't want to go for the high hit count combos with Chipp unless you're about to kill him. What up, Supa? Good to see you. Also, Rocket GS, thank you for the follow and welcome to the crew. Alright, so now he's going ID, Ryuyanagi. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Find me. Yeah, again with the cross up. He did a little bit too high, though, so he couldn't get the extension afterwards. Did it too low, so he couldn't get the extension afterwards. Now he's going to main menu. What's he doing? Is he just warming up? You're gonna see some Summit net play. Let's go.
まあとりあえずこれでグラブルとストライプが来ても対戦はできるってことか。あ、サニー。
He's just talking about playing Granblue and Strive.
確かにね、配信一切覚えようとしなかったよね。
He's trying to get into the lobby and it's full. Hey Shango, what's up, dude? Long time no see. So even Summit just has to mash until he gets into the. Let's see. I wonder how long this takes.
MK さんじゃないですか。
Alright.
ちゃう。ああ、ニジロさんありがとうございます。
Nope.
なるほど。
Alright, is he switching it up?
コメントが
Where's he going? Back to training mode. Alright, my dude. Damn, Shen going, getting the preemptive high on Raul, man. I respect it.
まあ、あとは音声の
Oh, that's awesome, Shangon. Who'd you play with?
ここら辺はわからないんで、また人に聞いたりしようと思います。
Okay, we labbing Raven strings now? I think is he missing the IED? What's going on here? There you go. Oh my god, that's dirty. Yeah, who'd you play against? Woo! Oh, that was sick!
問
Damn.
題ないんやったらこれでいいんちゃうかな。結構空投げ簡単だな。
6H. Okay. Beyblade. Yeah, so that's the usual Beyblade.
まあ何使おうかはあんまり考えてないですけどね。
You're going for IED or Unagi. That's pretty cool. So what he's doing here is IED off of 5H into Ryunagi, which combos, and then he does JH coming down. Well, yeah, he does JH coming down. He's still got some momentum from the IED. Oh yeah. Vera's fucking sick. I don't remember if I played against Fawownix. So when he comes down, he has enough time to hit the JH, which, because it crosses up, it pushes Raven back into the knives, keeping him in hit stun, which gives him enough time to run up and then 5D, which is fucking hilarious to me. Was there a reset in there? No, that's a combo. All that shit is combo.
先生、ありがとうございます。俺はダウンロード版じゃなくてパッケージ版ですね。パッケージ版
So he actually biffed the Beyblade Oki there. Glad it doesn't just happen to me. Fujiyama Geisha. Good job. You perfected Raven.
と会話ができるんだね。
Oh, yo, that's awesome, Shangon. Ooh. Damn, so off a very low... Oh, sick. So this is off a very low air throw. He's air throwing Raven out of glide here. He can find me and 6H and then get a combo afterwards. And then the knockdown, since he's invisible, he can actually go for that the Rekka overhead. By the way, I just want to say, like, I've heard people come to me before and be like, hey, so whenever I go to training mode, I just lab stupid shit. That's awesome. You should definitely lab stupid shit. Labbing stupid shit is actually really important. If you're always just labbing things that you think you need to do to get better, as you know, like specific focused tasks or something, you might not necessarily feel like you're having fun or embracing the experimentation, right? And like you'll only be labbing things probably that you saw other people do or that you know you should be doing. But especially in Guilty Gear, there's a lot of room for you to figure out your own shit, right? Like probably in a lot of cases, no one was doing Summit mix-ups until Summit found some mix-ups and he liked them. Yeah. So lab that stupid shit. There will be a situation. You play long enough, and there's going to be a situation where that stupid shit comes in handy. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Yeah, Starsky's got a couple setups for that, and he usually only does it in Find Me. So Summit actually goes for the overhead a lot when he has meter, because that way he can just cancel it if it's blocked. I mean, yeah, you can create your own combos in any fighting game, but some games allow it have wider range of experimentation than others. And Guilty Gear has a shitload of room. All right, Summit's getting bodied by the lobby. All right, he's opening his own. See, even Summit got to open up his own player lobby. Oh, he went for it, and then he just still trying to get in the player lobby or the world lobby. Oh, he made it. Surprise! What up? They are. Even like Grand Blue's world lobbies don't look as cool as this, I think. Ah, thank you so much, Shengon. Appreciate it. And yeah, it's fucking sick. I loved Irene's work on the first issue, but the second issue looks so much better. Oh, that's Faith, Shengon.
真ん中誰がやってんだわからん。熱帯をやらないからわからない。
Just gotta sit down. Find that. See that person running around. Go play them. It warms my heart too. But look, he's having a hard time finding a match. This is not a good experience. And because Guilty Gear cabinets don't, like the net play cabinets don't let you like quarter up or get a rotation the way that they do in player lobbies, like he has to keep on walking around looking for an open setup and then finding someone he wants to play against. Doesn't want to play Biken? Okay. Do I have any advice for someone playing a low level who's getting good damage on conversions but struggling with mix options? My combos have gotten a lot better, but I'm super guilty of fishing for the same good options harder than I should be sometimes. Practice different mix options, right? Like, put another way. Damn. Still getting fucking roasted. Put another way, if you are only playing like single games or best 2 of 3 with someone, you don't need that many mix-up options. And because you'll get away with the same cross-ups or the same high-lows or whatever, right? You just don't need that much to kill a Guilty Gear character. But if you play long sets, if you play first to 20s, first to 30s, you know, just play for hours, people will see that shit and they'll figure it out, right? And even if you're not playing long sets, if you see the same people in locals or in net play lobbies, they'll figure that shit out, and then you're fucked, right? So, I mean, at a base level, you know, do your homework. Study people who play the characters you play, and look at what they use to get mix, right? The standard you need to be holding yourself to is not, I can go 2 out of 3 with someone and not repeat the same mix. Ideally, it's like, I have enough that I can play a first to 10 with somebody and not repeat the same mix and that kind of stuff. Like, in any given situation, do you have a high? Do you have a low? Do you have a frame trap? Do you have a throw? And do all of those options lead to damage, right? A cross up, a safe jump, whatever. But you don't have to figure it out all yourself, right? Especially in Guilty Gear, just copying other stuff is how you should start out. Certainly if you want to try and lab your own stuff, go for it. But I highly recommend starting by getting at least fluent with whatever the go-to setups and mix that your characters use. Kinako's chilling out under the Kotatsu right now. Just her butt sticking out. It's real cute. Yabe. Yeah, no one ever expects that your entire game is going to be original, and if it is, it's probably not that great. This is actually what I mean. For those of y'all who know Sarvet's Chipp, Sarvet's has one of the most amazing original creative chips I've ever seen. I've known that dude for hella years now, and I can confidently say that no one plays Chipp quite like Sarv plays Chipp. He plays in the way that the character just makes sense to him and only him, and it's a thing of beauty. But he also leaves a lot of damage on the table. His Oki usually isn't that great. He relies very heavily on the other person making mistakes. He gives the opponent more opportunities than he should because his setups aren't tight and they aren't optimized, right? He relies very much on you, on like deception. But if you can see through it, or if you've seen his stuff before, it's a lot easier to deal with. Which is why I always say that every Chipp player should have like 10% Sarv. Maybe 20% at the most, depending on the kind of Chipp you want to play. You gotta have fun, and you gotta be original. There's no point to playing certainly this character if you're not gonna do that shit. But
ができるっていうのが分かってる
if you're constantly doing suboptimal shit, then it's gonna bite you in the ass. You're gonna have to win more, right? If you're doing less damage, if you're leaving frame advantage on the table, if you're taking risks where you don't need to, right? Leaf grab is a perfect example, right? Chipp's leaf grab is like 27 frames to startup or something like that. It is a tool that is good if the other person is committing to blocking or if they can't see what you're doing, right? But the moment the other player knows that you might be thinking about leaf grab, it instantly becomes a very bad tool because 27 frames is totally reactable and you can punish the shit out of them, right? Exactly. The way leaf grab works, and 5D is similar, right? Leaf grab and 5D are both tools that are effective when you know that you've got the other person thinking about something else, right? And they're usually that's because like the momentum of the match is so fast and you're constantly making decisions and you haven't bust this stuff out yet, so they're not looking for it, right? Yeah. Irene can't react to leaf grab yet because she's got too much stuff on her mental stack. She's still learning how to play the very like basics of the game, right? But against a strong player, against someone who knows the fundamentals, leaf grab, like basically I know from using leaf grab way too much that Dell, you said Louis too? Good stuff. I know from wasting or from using leaf grab way too much that if I use it against someone, there's basically like 3 kinds of people when it comes to leaf grab. There is the kind of person that will get hit by it every time. What up, Shlumps? There's the kind of person who will never get hit by it because they're always thinking about it. And then there's the kind of person who will get hit by it once and then never get hit by it. Oh, that's awesome, Shengon. You switch from Bedman to Answer and you can't find any match footage. No one plays the character. All right. We're going to find Sanchez's stream real quick. I think it's just Mecha MacGyver. Twitch.tv/Mecha MacGyver. Let's see. Yeah, so when Sanchez isn't running his own hilarious shit talk show about fighting game stuff, Mecha MacGyver is definitely the dude to watch. If you don't see him on his stream playing, yeah, so you'll see some Answer stuff here. You will also see him playing Tekken and a bunch of other stuff. And you will also see him playing on this stream pretty frequently. So next time he's around, come through and you'll get plenty of Answer advice. Yeah, you'll get plenty of answers. Also, Unwired, thank you for the follow and welcome to the crew. All right, Summit, I want to see you playing some people, though. He has spent the first 20 minutes struggling with net play and then finding like doing shit in training mode. This is terrible, man. All right, now he's sitting in the center setup. Let's see if anyone goes after him. What up, Lanky? All right, we got him playing against the Johnny. Who's this? Hitotsuba. Alright, I do need practice with this, or advice with this match. I need help with this matchup. Do I have a video where I talk about the mental stack? Nothing comes to mind specifically. Honestly, the best write-up on the mental stack comes from Kaya Nasaki, who's the dude who did I Want to Be the Guy. Nasaki mental stack. There we go. It's about reaction speeds in gaming. Here you go. Yeah, it's because I cite him.
Yeah. なんかファンにからコメント結構来てるけど俺のコメント欄に反映されてなさそうっていう LINE が来たんだけど。
Ah, there's the cross up. Oh, so he got a grounded cross up that actually let him hit an Alpha Plus and combo. That's amazing. Agreed, Lore. Hold up, that was a quick-ass round. Let's see what happened. So how'd he get the hit? Alright. So he starts off with, is that a super, no, double jump into FDC to drop early. That's really interesting. I never thought of using that, but it kind of makes sense. So how'd he end up in this situation? Alright. So he's dropping here, which is kind of cool because Johnny's anti-airs are pretty situational, right? Up here, he could go for air throw. Johnny could go for air throw, right? He's down here. You can see that little gear thing. He could go for air throw. He might not necessarily be expecting the fall down. He could go for 6p, though the range is a little bit funky here. And that's probably from this range. That's kind of it. But, oh, so he was still in the air. He drops, he gets hit. Goes for the Oki again. As soon as he's in the corner, he's just fucking chucking shit, and he's looking for the Alpha Blade just to get the fuck out, and then he runs back in. That DP was fucking crazy. A little bit of a mix, not a big deal here. Though it is interesting, like, if we look at this again. Oh shit, no! God damn it. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, Beyblade's great. That seems like that the JS there looks like it could have been blitzed. How do you break momentum with FD like that in the air? So Chipp has J2K, and it's special. Not every move can do this, but J2K you can cancel into faultless defense. And the reason is that probably they made that move cancelable into faultless defense because if you want to do like jump FD and you're holding down back, you might accidentally get J2K instead, which would get you killed. I don't think most moves can be faultless canceled, or if they can, it doesn't really affect anything because it wouldn't change. Most moves don't change your momentum, but J2K kills your horizontal momentum, and it's an important chip tool for setting up mix-ups, basically. So if you just hold down back and press kick, and then go immediately from kick to like kick and punch or kick and slash, you'll start J2K and then immediately stop with FD. Woo! Damn, all of his shit is hitting. Yeah, it used to be that, like, yeah, it has to be within, like, 2 frames or something. You go, ba-ba. It used to be that, like, grounded moves were cancelable into FD, and so you could get, like, stupid-ass infinites from that shit. I remember seeing that shit in Guilty Gear X. Fucking hilarious. Oh, that was dirt. Someone just said, Hitotsuba-san, it's okay to use your burst.
Oh, yeah.
ごめん。
バースト読みか？それともラグインか？
Oh. See, even Summit misses his jump install sometimes. Oh, nice blitz. Woo! Summit out here with a Starsky special.
伝えるのがいい。遠くにあるんだよね。で、一つ葉さんとの試合が終わったらパソコンこっち側。
So this is something I've specifically been working on. Like, he threw the shuriken. Johnny doesn't have any meters, so he doesn't have to worry about YRC's to close the gap. And Johnny's out here, since this slow shuriken is going to be here for a while, Johnny can't really move over it without doing something like an IED, right? So Summit has already gotten the fast shuriken on deck, which is one of the resources that Chipp can acquire to make himself a little bit more powerful. The next thing he's going to do is find me, because he's all the way over here. Hey, Shengon, thank you so much for the 3 months. I appreciate your support, man. He's about to go get find me because there's kind of no reason not to, right? They'll give Johnny some time to approach if he wants to, but yeah, he wasn't even thinking about it. Now Chipp's just fucking invincible. Or invisible, rather. What up, Chow Dizzle? Nice air throw. IEDs after that Gamma Blade. Interesting. I don't do that much because I always get worried I'm going to get fucked up. But I've seen Summit do that a lot, so clearly he does not share the same concerns. Fucked up getting. Woo! Oh, that was a spicy combo. Alright, using the burst. Yeah, just he's at full screen, put on Find Me, why not? Johnny's not gonna do anything about it. Oh, blitz loops. Or no, just one. But that was enough to seal away the burst for that round, so he couldn't burst out of that combo. Oh, I like that 6 speed. I get the impression that a lot... Oh, they're running 6P again. Didn't work.
あ、ごめん。
Why didn't it work? Okay, he was a little bit short. I'm getting the impression... So 6P can beat a lot of Johnny's grounded moves, but it's very risky, because if you whiff, you will get murdered. And it looks like... So I've been wondering like whether that risk is worth it, and based on how I see Summit playing, it sounds like it is worth it. What up, Sorensen?
うわー、マジか。
Oh.
あ、ごめんごめん。
Uh-oh. Alright, Johnny time starting. His YYRC gets the corner combo. A bold and decisive air tech by Summit. I guess fuck it. Why not? Oh! Gets air thrown. Johnny misses the OTG. Tight.
自分のチャンネルを見るっての確かにね、MK さんのダウンロード版っていうの
Actually, I want to see that again. So, backdash to avoid round start coin. That's good. Round start coin is scary as fuck. Alright, what led to that 6P here? So he goes close S into 5H into Rekka, gets IB'd. Then he swings with 6P. Interesting. Okay, so he saw... Alright, Shangon, peace out. So Summit sees the Resho, the first Rekka, get IB'd, and he's thinking, oh, Johnny wants to swing or counter poke or something. So I'm gonna respond with 6P, which is gonna beat a lot of Johnny's stuff. That's what lets him beat the Johnny's 2P. And then shit just continues to work out for him because he's a fucking boss. Beyblade! RC Gamma. Keeping up, yep. Oh, that was interesting. What did he reset pressure here? Okay, so he did close S into Gamma. Oh. Oh! Nothing makes you more frustrated than biking tutorial combos. I don't remember what her tutorial combos were. But pretty much every biking player I know just does like dust loops in the corner and then learns how to get to those from like anything. You got a throw, you got tatami, you got 2K or whatever. Whoa. Actually, I like that right there. Let's see how we got there. So he goes, find me, punch teleport, and then jump installed hard slash teleport. That's a cross up. But rather than land on top of Johnny, he chooses to dash over him. So that 5D was, or that JD in the air, the dash JD was basically like, if Johnny tries to do something about it, he'll get caught. If he doesn't, Chipp can probably land safely. Which is interesting. Like the likelihood that he would hit with that JD is lower than the likelihood that just dropping down in JH would hit. But the risk of getting fucked up is also lower. It's harder for Johnny to punish that. And it would be a more specific read. You can pretty much take it on faith that if Chipp's doing the cross-up teleport or any of the air teleports, he wants to land on top of you in JH. I think that actually bites a lot of Chipp players, including me, in the ass. Oh, the side switch. Bring him back. Oh my god, side switch again. I thought he was going for the corner carry. I wonder if that doesn't work on Johnny. Oh my god, the micro dash under the corner. Fuck you, son. Oh, again with the 6P. You gonna run in with 6P? No, 2S. Sick. Anti-air close S is scary as shit. Yeah, going under the coin is tough. It's not something I would aim for. But when it happens, it's nice. Oh, Jam. You playing arcade mode?
I have like a little less than 2,000 world dollars. I feel like this is an easy way to try out the stuff I'm practicing.
Yeah, that's great. Definitely do that. Alright, we'll watch 1 or 2 more games, then we'll open up the lobby for casuals.
なんでこれ全部反映されてないんでしょうね。わかんない。わかんないから僕は一つ葉さんと対戦します。
Yeah, round start block. A common opening gambit against Johnny. Fuck. Yeah, running in with 6P is making a big difference here. He's basically alternating between 6P and close S, which is interesting. I tend to start my approaching attack a little bit earlier and go for like 2S or far S, which is generally lower reward on hit. At least I think so, right? Like off a close S or 6P, you can get a real juicy hit. Woo! Oh, that was sick. Yeah, see, I'm terrified of whiffing 6P because then I just die.
あー、ミス危ねー。
Woo! 6P counter hit into launch.
嫁が来てくれないとどうしようもないですね。
Oh, run up grab. He hasn't been using throw that much. It's interesting. I guess that was situational. He knew that he could get a grab into OTG to kill.
携帯で自分の配信を開いているというのに見方がわからないなんて。あ、うまい。
Yeah, see, run up 6P? That actually, he was able to block in time. That's amazing.
あ、ごめん。あっぶね。
He's whiffing 6P a lot and just not getting punished for it. That's interesting. Hey. Yeah, I don't think it's online stuff. I think it's something about how he's timing it. But it might be online stuff. Who the fuck knows? Alright. I may revisit this at a later date, but for now, I'm trying to get some games.